The small town of Willow Creek bustled with excitement as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the quaint streets. The air was charged with anticipation as whispers of the carnival's arrival spread like wildfire through the community. In the fading light, the colorful tents of the carnival rose like phantoms against the darkening sky, their tattered banners flapping in the gentle breeze. The scent of popcorn and cotton candy wafted through the air, mingling with the distant strains of carnival music. Amidst the throngs of eager townsfolk, a figure stood apart, a solitary observer amidst the sea of faces. Maya Hartley, a young journalist with a hunger for the truth, watched the carnival's arrival with a mix of curiosity and apprehension. As the first flickers of lamplight illuminated the carnival grounds, Maya felt a shiver run down her spine. There was something unsettling about the carnival, something lurking beneath its colorful facade that sent a chill down her spine. Determined to uncover the truth behind the carnival's mysterious arrival, Maya squared her shoulders and made her way through the bustling crowds. With each step, she could feel the pulse of the carnival, a rhythm that seemed to echo in her bones, calling her deeper into its shadowy embrace. As dusk descended upon Willow Creek, the carnival came alive with a kaleidoscope of lights and sounds. Maya ventured into the heart of the carnival, her footsteps muffled by the soft carpet of fallen leaves that lined the pathways. The air crackled with excitement as families and friends meandered through the attractions, their laughter mingling with the haunting melodies of the carnival music. Maya's keen eyes swept over the scene, taking in the sights and sounds of the carnival's opening night. She passed by the Ferris wheel, its towering silhouette looming against the night sky like a sentinel guarding secrets untold. The carousel spun in a dizzying blur of colors, its painted horses frozen in eternal motion. But amidst the laughter and merriment, Maya couldn't shake the feeling of unease that gnawed at her insides. There was something off about the carnival, something hidden behind the facade of fun and games. As she wandered deeper into the carnival grounds, Maya's gaze fell upon a tent shrouded in darkness, its entrance adorned with faded banners proclaiming, "The Haunted House." Intrigued, she stepped inside, the musty scent of old wood and dust filling her nostrils. The interior of the haunted house was dimly lit, shadows dancing on the walls like specters in the night. Maya's footsteps echoed on the creaking floorboards as she navigated the twisting corridors, her heart pounding in her chest. Strange sights greeted her at every turn, ghostly apparitions, eerie whispers, and chilling screams that seemed to echo in the darkness. But despite the fear that clawed at her mind, Maya pressed on, determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the haunted house. As she reached the heart of the maze, Maya stumbled upon a room bathed in an eerie blue light. In the center of the room stood a figure cloaked in darkness, its eyes gleaming with malevolent intent. A cold chill swept through Maya's veins as she realized she was not alone. With a sense of dread washing over her, she turned to flee, but it was too late. The shadows enveloped her, swallowing her whole as the haunting laughter of the carnival echoed in her ears. The following morning, Willow Creek awoke under a blanket of mist, the remnants of the previous night's festivities lingering in the cool air. Maya emerged from her small apartment, her mind still reeling from the eerie encounter in the haunted house. Determined to uncover the truth behind the carnival's sinister allure, Maya set out to gather information from the townsfolk. She wandered through the quiet streets, stopping to chat with shopkeepers and locals who had witnessed the carnival's arrival. As she listened to their tales, Maya pieced together fragments of the carnival's dark history, rumors of disappearances, accidents, and strange occurrences that had plagued the town for generations. One name kept cropping up in her conversations: Madame Zara, the enigmatic fortune-teller who had set up her tent at the heart of the carnival. Intrigued, Maya made her way to the fortune-teller's tent, a sense of unease gnawing at her insides. The tent was adorned with velvet drapes and flickering candles, casting eerie shadows on the worn carpet beneath Maya's feet. She stepped inside, the air thick with incense and mystery. Madame Zara sat at a small table, her eyes hidden behind a veil of darkness. With a wave of her hand, she beckoned Maya closer, her voice a whisper in the silence. "You seek answers, child," Madame Zara murmured, her voice tinged with an otherworldly wisdom. "But be warned, the truth you seek may be darker than you imagine." Maya swallowed hard, her pulse quickening with a mixture of fear and anticipation. She asked Madame Zara about the carnival's past, about the whispers of curses and hauntings that had plagued the town for years. The fortune-teller's words were cryptic, her warnings veiled in riddles and half-truths. But amidst the mystique, Maya sensed a kernel of truth, a darkness that lurked beneath the surface of the carnival, waiting to be unleashed. As she left the fortune-teller's tent, Maya knew that her journey had only just begun. With each step, she drew closer to uncovering the secrets of the carnival and the sinister forces that lay hidden within its colorful facade. As the sun dipped below the horizon once again, casting long shadows over Willow Creek, Maya found herself drawn back to the carnival grounds. Determined to delve deeper into the mysteries that surrounded the sinister spectacle, she made her way to the heart of the carnival. The haunted house loomed before her, its facade illuminated by flickering lanterns that cast eerie shadows on the ground. Maya hesitated for a moment, a shiver running down her spine at the thought of what lay beyond its darkened entrance. But her curiosity outweighed her fear, and she stepped inside. The interior of the haunted house was a labyrinth of twisting corridors and hidden passages, each more terrifying than the last. Maya navigated the maze with caution, her senses on high alert for any sign of danger. As she ventured deeper into the darkness, Maya encountered a series of chilling sights and sounds, ghostly apparitions that whispered her name, eerie laughter that echoed in the shadows, and cold drafts that sent a shiver down her spine. But amidst the fear and uncertainty, Maya sensed something else, a presence that seemed to watch her every move, its malevolent gaze burning into her soul. With each step, the feeling of being watched grew stronger, until it felt as though the very walls of the haunted house were closing in around her. Finally, Maya reached the heart of the maze, a room bathed in an unearthly glow. In the center of the room stood a figure cloaked in darkness, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. With a sinking feeling in the pit of her stomach, Maya realized that she was not alone. The figure stepped forward, its form shifting and contorting in the dim light, until it stood before her in all its twisted glory. A chill swept through Maya's veins as she stared into the creature's eyes, knowing that she had stumbled upon something far more sinister than she had ever imagined. With a sense of dread washing over her, she turned to flee, but it was too late. The creature lunged forward, its claws outstretched, and Maya knew that she was about to face the true horrors of the carnival. With a scream echoing in her ears, she braced herself for the battle that lay ahead, knowing that her fate was now entwined with that of the sinister spectacle that had captured her curiosity and ensnared her soul. After narrowly escaping the clutches of the sinister creature within the haunted attraction, Maya stumbled out into the cool night air, her heart pounding in her chest. She leaned against the nearest tent, trying to steady her trembling hands as she caught her breath. As she regained her composure, Maya's thoughts turned to Madame Zara, the enigmatic fortune-teller who seemed to hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the carnival. With a sense of determination burning in her chest, Maya made her way back to the fortune-teller's tent, her mind buzzing with questions. When she arrived, the tent was bathed in shadows, the flickering candles casting dancing patterns of light on the worn carpet. Maya hesitated for a moment, a sense of foreboding settling over her like a heavy cloak, but she knew that she had to press on, no matter the cost. With a deep breath, Maya stepped inside the tent, the air thick with the scent of incense and mystery. Madame Zara sat at her table, her eyes hidden behind a veil of darkness, her presence seeming to fill the small space with an otherworldly energy. "Welcome back, child," Madame Zara said, her voice soft but commanding. "I sensed your return. You seek answers, do you not?" Maya nodded, her throat dry with anticipation. She asked Madame Zara about the creature she had encountered in the haunted attraction, about the dark forces that seemed to lurk within the carnival shadows. The fortune teller's gaze pierced through the darkness, her eyes seeming to see into Maya's very soul. "The carnival is not what it seems," she whispered, her voice tinged with sorrow. "It is a place of darkness and despair, a prison for lost souls and forgotten dreams." Maya's blood ran cold at Madame Zara's words, her mind reeling with the implications of what she had just heard. She pressed the fortune teller for more information, desperate to uncover the truth behind the carnival's sinister facade. But Madame Zara shook her head, her expression grave. "Some truths are better left buried, child," she said. "Beware the path you tread, for the darkness of the carnival is not easily escaped." With those ominous words ringing in her ears, Maya left the fortune teller's tent, her mind swirling with doubts and fears. But deep down, she knew that she could not turn away from the darkness that lurked within the carnival's depths. She had come too far to stop now, and she would not rest until she had uncovered the truth, no matter the cost. In the days following her encounter with Madame Zara, Maya delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the carnival. Rumors of strange occurrences and unexplained disappearances continued to haunt the small town of Willow Creek, fueling Maya's determination to uncover the truth. She spent her days interviewing locals, piecing together fragments of the carnival's dark history from whispered tales and half-forgotten memories. Each story she heard added another layer to the growing sense of unease that hung over the town like a shadow. One name kept recurring in Maya's investigations: Thomas Blackwood, a local historian rumored to possess knowledge of the town's darkest secrets. With a sense of trepidation, Maya sought out Mr. Blackwood, hoping that he could shed light on the mysteries that surrounded the carnival. When she finally found him, Mr. Blackwood was hunched over a pile of dusty books in his cluttered study, his eyes weary but sharp with intelligence. Maya explained her quest for answers, her voice tinged with urgency. Mr. Blackwood listened intently, his expression grave, as Maya recounted the strange occurrences that had plagued Willow Creek since the carnival's arrival. With a heavy sigh, he confirmed Maya's suspicions. The carnival was no ordinary spectacle, but a place of darkness and despair, where lost souls wandered in eternal torment. As Maya pressed him for more information, Mr. Blackwood hesitated, his gaze clouded with regret. "The carnival has a dark history indeed," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "For generations, it has been a place of sacrifice and suffering, a gateway to realms beyond our understanding." Maya's blood ran cold at Mr. Blackwood's words, her mind reeling with the implications of what he had just revealed. If the carnival was truly a place of darkness, then the disappearances that had plagued Willow Creek could only be the beginning of something far more sinister. With a sense of determination burning in her chest, Maya vowed to uncover the truth behind the carnival's dark past, no matter the cost. She knew that the answers she sought lay within its shadowy depths, and she would not rest until she had uncovered the secrets that lay hidden within its colorful facade. Armed with the knowledge she had gathered from Mr. Blackwood and Madame Zara, Maya knew that she could no longer ignore the darkness that lurked within the carnival. With a sense of purpose burning in her heart, she returned to the carnival grounds, ready to confront the malevolent forces that had ensnared the town of Willow Creek. As she made her way through the bustling crowds, Maya felt the weight of the carnival's secrets pressing down upon her. The air was thick with anticipation, but beneath the surface she could sense the undercurrent of fear and unease that lingered like a shadow. Determined to uncover the truth, Maya sought out the carnival's owner, a mysterious figure known only as Mr. Nightshade. She found him standing near the entrance to the haunted attraction, his eyes cold and calculating as he watched the crowds mill about. With a sense of apprehension, Maya approached Mr. Nightshade, her voice steady despite the fear that gnawed at her insides. She demanded answers about the disappearances that had plagued Willow Creek, about the dark forces that lurked within the carnival's depths. Mr. Nightshade's lips curled into a sinister smile, his gaze icy as he regarded Maya with disdain. "You seek to uncover secrets that are not meant for mortal eyes," he said, his voice like silk laced with poison. "But know this, the carnival is a place of darkness and despair, where the boundaries between worlds blur and the dead walk among us." Maya's heart pounded in her chest as Mr. Nightshade spoke, his words confirming her worst fears. She knew that she was standing on the precipice of something far more dangerous than she had ever imagined, but she refused to back down. With a steely resolve, Maya challenged Mr. Nightshade, refusing to be intimidated by his veiled threats. She demanded that he release the souls trapped within the carnival's confines, that he end the cycle of suffering and torment that had plagued Willow Creek for generations. But Mr. Nightshade only laughed, his laughter echoing in the darkness like a death knell. "You cannot stop what has already been set in motion," he said, his voice dripping with malice. "The carnival feeds on the souls of the lost and the forgotten, and it will continue to do so until the end of time." With those chilling words ringing in her ears, Maya knew that she was facing a foe far more powerful than she had ever imagined. But she refused to give up hope, knowing that as long as there was breath in her body, she would fight to uncover the truth and free the town of Willow Creek from the grip of the sinister carnival that threatened to consume them all. With the revelation of Mr. Nightshade's true nature and the dark forces that fueled the carnival, Maya knew that the time for action had come. As night fell once again over Willow Creek, she rallied the townsfolk to stand against the malevolent presence that had plagued their community for far too long. Gathering in the heart of the carnival grounds, Maya and a determined group of allies prepared to confront Mr. Nightshade and the sinister forces that lurked within the shadows. Armed with makeshift weapons and a fierce determination, they stood united against the darkness that threatened to consume them all. As they made their way through the carnival, they encountered twisted creatures and spectral apparitions, each more terrifying than the last. But Maya and her allies pressed on, their resolve unwavering in the face of unspeakable horrors. Finally, they reached the heart of the carnival, a darkened tent shrouded in mystery and dread. Inside, they found Mr. Nightshade waiting for them, his eyes gleaming with malevolent intent as he prepared to unleash the full force of his dark powers. With a battle cry, Maya and her allies charged forward, their weapons flashing in the darkness as they fought against the forces of evil that sought to destroy them. The air crackled with magic and desperation as the final showdown unfolded, each moment bringing them closer to victory or defeat. In a flurry of action and chaos, Maya faced off against Mr. Nightshade himself, their confrontation a clash of wills and powers that shook the very foundations of the carnival. With every blow, Maya felt the weight of her determination driving her forward, refusing to yield to the darkness that threatened to engulf her. And then, in a blinding flash of light, the battle reached its climax. With a final, desperate effort, Maya unleashed a surge of energy that shattered the darkness and banished Mr. Nightshade and his malevolent minions from Willow Creek forever. As dawn broke over the horizon, the carnival faded into the mist, leaving behind nothing but a memory of the darkness that had once plagued the town. Maya and her allies stood victorious, their courage and determination saving Willow Creek from the sinister forces that had threatened to destroy them all. With the nightmare finally over, Maya knew that the town could begin to heal from the scars left behind by the carnival's reign of terror. And though the memory of their ordeal would never truly fade, they could take solace in the knowledge that they had faced the darkness and emerged stronger for it. As the sun rose over Willow Creek, casting its warm rays upon the town, a sense of peace descended upon the once troubled community. The dark specter of the carnival had been banished, its sinister influence lifted from the hearts and minds of the townsfolk. In the days that followed, the people of Willow Creek came together to rebuild and heal from the trauma of their ordeal. With each passing day, the scars left behind by the carnival's reign of terror began to fade, replaced by a newfound sense of hope and resilience. Maya, hailed as a hero for her bravery and determination, found solace in the knowledge that she had played a crucial role in freeing the town from the grip of darkness. Though the memories of her harrowing journey would linger in her mind forever, she knew that she had emerged stronger for it. But even as life returned to normal in Willow Creek, Maya couldn't shake the feeling that the darkness she had faced was not truly gone. Deep down, she knew that the forces that had fueled the carnival's malevolence still lurked in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity to strike once again. With a sense of determination burning in her heart, Maya vowed to remain vigilant, knowing that the battle against evil was far from over. As long as there were threats lurking in the darkness, she would be there to face them head-on, ready to protect the town she had sworn to defend. And so, as the people of Willow Creek celebrated their newfound freedom, Maya stood watchful and vigilant, ever ready to confront the darkness that lurked just beyond the horizon. For though the nightmare of the carnival may have ended, the battle against evil would rage on, a testament to the strength and resilience of those who dared to stand against it. With the town of Willow Creek freed from the sinister carnival's grip, life gradually returned to normal. Maya, hailed as a hero, continued her work as a journalist, ever vigilant against the darkness. As time passed, the memory of the carnival faded, but Maya remained watchful, knowing that the battle against evil was ongoing. Despite the challenges ahead, she faced the future with optimism, ready to protect her town from whatever dangers may come.